Poppy's Spotty Kitchen. I am Mrs. Poppy and today we're going to be baking something extra delicious for Easter. Now Easter is one of my favourite times of year and that's because you get to eat so much chocolate. So let's take a look inside my Spotty book and see what we're making today. Ooh, delicious! Easter mini egg Rocky Road. Oh, that does sound delicious. Now, as always, you're going to need your ingredients. So let's take a look what we need. You will need 100 grams of butter, 400 grams of milk chocolate, 2 tablespoons of golden syrup, 150 grams of biscuits, 150 grams of mini marshmallows, 200 grams of mini eggs, they're my favourite, and 100 grams of white chocolate for decorating. Now, Mrs. Poppy's top tips. Number 1, remove all of your jewellery from your hands. So your rings, your watches and your bracelets. Number 2, make sure you then wash your hands with soap and water so they're nice and clean. And number 3, make sure you tie all of your hair back out of your face. Okay, let's pop along and let's get started. So, the first thing that I have done is melted the milk chocolate, the butter and the golden syrup very gently over a low heat. And now I'm left with this delicious chocolate mixture. Now the best thing about Rocky Road is it is so simple because all we have to do now is to pop in the rest of our ingredients. So we have got the biscuit, which I have broken up into small chunks. Then I have got lots of mini marshmallows. We're going to pop those in as well. And of course, for Easter Rocky Road, we need mini eggs. Now I put these in a little sandwich bag and then I crushed them up. Let's give it a mix. A few more mini eggs, I think. Ooh, I could eat it straight out the bowl. Now, we need to leave this to set and go hard. So we're going to pop it into a baking tray. Now what I like to do is to line it with some cling film. So that means when it's cool, it's much easier to then lift it out. Let's pop it in the tray. So I'm going to use the back of the spoon to push down on my Rocky Road to make sure it's getting nice and compact and all the way into the corners of the dish. Oh, there we go. Our Rocky Road is nearly ready, but we now need to pop it into the fridge for at least an hour so it will cool and go hard. Only then will we be able to cut it up and to eat it, of course. Now our Rocky Road has been in the fridge now for around 40 minutes, so just a little bit longer until we can eat it. But before we do, I want to add the finishing touches to it. So in this bowl here, I have melted my white chocolate. Oh, it looks delicious. And we're going to drizzle that all over our Rocky Road. And then, of course, top it with more of my favourite crushed and whole mini eggs. Oh, well, doesn't that look like the most delicious Easter treat? Right, back into the fridge now for a little bit longer. We want it to be nice and hard before we try and cut it into squares. Let's pop it back in the fridge. All right, everybody, I think we've waited long enough for this Rocky Road. Let's lift it out onto a chopping board. That's going to make it easier to chop. Easy peasy. Oh, lovely. Right, now we need to jiggle back that cling film because we don't want to eat any of that. Now it's up to you how big a piece you want to chop yours into. I'm going to chop mine into little bite-sized chunks. That way you can have more than one. Oh. Now it's very important that we get a grown-up to help us with this part because we don't want to be using sharp knives on our own. Oh, delicious! Well everybody, I hope you all enjoyed coming to my spotty kitchen today and learning how to make Easter mini egg Rocky Road. Thank you for coming and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye!